4 years ago, I fell about 5 stories and I shattered my tailbone. I fractured my hip, knee, both of my feet, and it was difficult the whole summer just to get the first 7 surgeries completed. I kind of gave up control of my body. It was not functioning the way it normally would because I couldn't walk from the end of May until December of that year. I was placed on a catheter device. There were two different catheters that I had to use. One of them is like attached to you 24/7, and it comes with a little leg bag where the urine will flow through, and you can attach it to your leg with a Velcro strap. And that was something to even hide under my clothes, to go to appointments. And there was an overflow incident. Jesus, this was there was no guidance on how to even use this thing, and if something were to go wrong, what's the plan? There's no guidance like that. So what ended up happening was my bladder kind of stretched to its limits. Of course, with no sensation, have to time those trips to the bathroom. And at that time, I believe it was every 4 hours. I could only sleep for a maximum of 6 hours. Otherwise, your your bladder can burst. Okay, and I can just visualize a balloon popping, and it's so scary to me. Um, Even that day when it overflowed, it was the scariest I've ever. I've never felt so scared in my life. This whole thing, I lost about 50 pounds in the hospital bed because I just didn't have the appetite to eat anything. And it never really came back at a point, thankfully, where I'm grateful that this occurred because it allowed me to transform into the person I've always wanted to be. Finding so many wonderful women, I call them my female healers, that really showed me what nurturing really looks like. And I can't thank them enough. It was life changing to have that sort of encouragement, that support. Traumatic injury can occur at any age, and it might not even be visible to you.